Welcome to episode 8 of Cautiously Poptimistic, a pop culture news comedy show. I'm your host, Dave Two Scoops Columbo. Today we've got stories about Pokemon Go, or as it's called if like me you have a limited data package, Pokemon Apartment, While My Guitar Gently Weeps, more like While My Wife Gently Weeps, and setting your phasers to stunned about gay issues. Let's go! Snoop Dogg was recently a contestant on Celebrity Family Feud and lost a question about weed. The situation was resolved, however, when he and the judges hashed it out backstage. A new article on a science website details why music on CD sounds objectively better than that on vinyl, citing decibel range, surface and mechanical noise, and channel separation among other technical factors. But I hardly expect hipsters to agree because all of those terms are really obscure and they've probably never heard of them. A game of Pokemon Go got creepy when a woman's search for the digital monsters caused her to come across a real dead body. Other players were reportedly jealous that she found a creature in its final form. Dr. Phil is in a heated feud with the Inquirer for alleged false statements made about the TV host, which puts on the back burner his lawsuit from a former employee about harsh work environments, allegations of molesting a young patient, claims from his ex-wife of misogyny and adultery, other claims about dodging taxes, other claims about mistreating his staff, and I am out of breath. If any of these stories are true, none of us should really be surprised. If you ever see someone you think of as a role model, take my advice and squint. Otherwise, the harder you look, the less you're gonna like what you see. John Lennon said, "Imagine no possessions, imagine all the people living in harmony. Now if you need me, I'll be behind 3 security gates at my lavish apartment at the Dakota, cheating on Yoko Ono and supporting the Irish Republican Party." Jimmy Stewart made scores of wholesome movies about being a nice guy, and now if you need him, he'll be having an affair with Marlene Dietrich and telling her to get an abortion. George Orwell wrote that we should fear Big Brother and the Thought Police, then said, "Now if you need me, I'll be giving my list of people that I suspect of being a communist to the British government." Honestly, the only people who never let me down are professional wrestlers. Their indiscretions don't feel like betrayal since you can usually see them coming a mile away. Ric Flair did a lot of cocaine? Yeah, I know. Have you seen his promos? Jerry Lawler doesn't know how to respect a woman's boundaries? Yes, I know. Haven't you ever listened to his commentary? And as for Hulk Hogan, his theme song for 30 years has been called Real American. And we all know there is nothing more American than saying the N-word while filming a sex tape. The new Star Trek movie is a bit of controversy as the character of Sulu will be now revealed as gay, a respectful nod to George Takei, who played the character originally. However, Takei has since responded with mixed feelings, saying that the character was always envisioned to be straight. Takei and die-hard Trekkies are very defensive about Gene Roddenberry's exhaustively detailed original intentions. For instance, the moment when Chris Pine sees the Enterprise being built in the 2009 reboot caused my Trekkie friend to storm out of the theater because everybody knows that Federation starships aren't built on Earth, but at the Utopia Plensha shipyard in orbit above Mars. Seeing as how fans can't even slide on changing the orientation of a starship's construction, I doubt they'll be cool with changing the orientation of a character's sexuality. And while it is important to have strong gay role models on film, would the Star Trek universe even find that progressive? It's a unified future where greed, hunger, and prejudice are pretty much abolished. So to them it would be like a helmsman holding hands with another guy. Big deal. Our science officer is in a committed relationship with an unknown species of mantis, and our sickbay doctor just celebrated 20 years of marriage to a gestating puddle of tar. However, I would love to see a bigot in the Star Trek universe just to see how far they've had to go to move the goalposts on what's unacceptable. Hey, it's Adam and Eve, not atoms and steam! I'm just saying the 24th century equivalent of the Westboro Baptist Church would have a lot of trouble protesting Spock's funeral if they can't keep up with the trajectory of his casket. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you tell a friend, and until next week, let's stay cautiously poptimistic. Right, that's good.